Most people come to Nevada for the neon, but if you drive 30 minutes south of the Strip, the lights fade and the desert starts to tell a different story. I'm starting a new series called Beyond the Neon, and my first trip is out to Goodsprings, Nevada and the Pioneer Saloon. Long before the casinos, there was the boom. This schoolhouse was built in 1913, back when lead and zinc were the local gold. While other towns turned to dust or their mines closed, Goodsprings held on. This is a town of survivors.
Have you heard Fallout video game?
So I've heard about Fallout New Vegas, yes.
I happen to be Easy Pete in the video game. And if you come back on November 15th to the 20th, there'll be 10 to 12,000 people here. Right here at the bar. How I got in the game?
Yeah, so I meant to ask you, how did they come up and talk to you about being in Fallout?
I was sitting on the front porch and they wanted to check out a mine, and I said, I just got done doing a buggy ride, so I said, I can show you a mine, because I know where a lot of mines are. And then I took them up, showed them. They spent the whole day down there.
So that's awesome. So then they decided, you know what, you're such a great character, we're going to throw you into the game?
Yeah, they threw me into the game, but they changed my name in the game, and therefore I'm putting my own name back out there. Right. I'm just the one from all of here. This one they had the gun and left me. Yeah, put your hand in there, don't be scared.
You can reach underneath. Oh yeah, there's a little compartment right here.
This is a real dealer's table.
It's a real poker table.
If you key a card, this is what happens. You get shot and you die.
So there's 3 bullet holes in the wall. 1, 2, 3. For someone who got caught cheating out here. And here's actually a story about it. And he was dead right here for 10 hours until somebody can come and take care of him. This is what happens when you mess around in the West.
And this used to be a real cannon. And it's 20th off the line, so that's when they started making cannon stoves. It's stamped right here on the front door and whatnot. Yep.
And then you said this was a piece of the plane from Carol Lombard?
Yep, there's another piece on the wall inside that dining room area where they got a whole wall dedicated to him.
Wow. And then the mountain, is Mount Focus the one out here?
Smart. They had a fire come in and burn the mountain up where she crashed at, but didn't burn where she crashed. And it's the shape of a heart from down here.
Oh, okay.
And that's where she crashed. Well, it's on the other side of the peak.
On the other side of the peak.
Yeah. That's where the airport is, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm filming a video. I'm doing YouTube videos about Beyond the Neon, where people like trying to get stuff outside of Vegas. So I'm doing Goodsprings, Rhyolite next week,
right.
Stuff like that. So I'm just trying to come around and like get stories about what happened here. And, you know, I know that you've got the school here that's still standing after since 100 years now. It's since 1913.
Since when this way, yeah.
The heart of this town is the Pioneer Saloon. It's a time capsule made of stamped tin.
Look at these walls. There's 100-year-old bullet holes in there from when somebody decided that they wanted to cheat in poker. You know, there's all kinds of history written in these walls. In 1942, Clark Gable sat in this exact spot for 3 days. He was waiting for word from the mountain over there when his wife, Carol Lombard, had gone down in the plane crash. They say he smoked so many cigarettes in his grief that he left these burns in the wood. It's a reminder that the desert doesn't just hold history, it holds the weight of everything we've lost. And I can kind of feel how Clark was feeling that day, waiting for 3 days, not knowing if your loved one was going to survive or not. I wanted to end our first video here at the cemetery. Usually on the long journey ahead, we talk about moving forward and healing. But I think Goodsprings proves that you don't have to hide your scars to move forward. You can be just like this town, a little rugged, a little quiet, and a little hidden. This has been The Long Journey Ahead. Please like, comment, and subscribe.